probably seen the guy who wakes up at 4 a.m., dunks his face in ice, and calls it the key to success. Ashton Hall's morning routine is everywhere, but is it all just an act? People picked apart his timeline, finding huge inconsistencies, like his 5:30 a.m. reading, is he a speed reader, or his 7:36 a.m. swim. Why does it take 4 minutes to hit the water? Then it gets worse. An old employer exposed him for being lazy, ignoring work texts, and even not paying employees. And his physique? Unreal. He claims he's been natural for 13 years, but in 3 years, he packed on 35 pounds of muscle while staying shredded. A transformation so extreme, people are calling BS. Turns out, this grind set might just be a gimmick to sell supplements and coaching, and now the internet is roasting him, exposing the cracks in his story. So, is Ashton a fitness guru or just another fake influencer?
Juicy! Juicy!
The man that went viral for his morning routine was just exposed as being evicted from the very same apartment he recorded the viral video from. So a screenshot of an eviction case has gone viral today showing the defendant as Ashton Hall, the man in the video, and it started to lay out his age, his race, his height, his weight, and then even listed his apartment address, which people didn't really think was true until they went to look at the Zillow listing. And when you look up the address that is listed in the case document, it takes you to this apartment right here in Miami, Florida, renting at $17,000 a month. And with the listing photos, we can match these up exactly to Ashton Hall's video. So here is the living room, the door he's about to go out to onto the balcony. And this is the same living room with the same balcony right here. Here is one of the two balconies that he would be working out on. Here's the screenshot of him on one of those two balconies where he was doing his workout with his Saratoga water. And you may be saying that those pictures do not match up 100%. Well, the real kicker is when he leaves his apartment, he puts his phone outside to show him leaving his door. And this door the apartment happened to put in the listing matches exactly. And this is it. This is the door right here. You can see the same green reflection of the exit sign, the same lock, the same peephole. This was his apartment. Apparently, the whole reason for the eviction was that sometime after the tenant took possession, he or someone acting as him improperly cloned the key fob providing access to the common elements and condo property.
Juicy! Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Nerd Chronicles. Juicy! With your host, the socially awkward nerd, Christian Paul speaking. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to pay True homads to my homeboy, the pseudo alpha guru, Mr. Ashton Hall. Juicy.
Juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Juicy. Juicy.
Now, we got some news that I have no recollection of until my aunt texted me a photo of an Instagram post saying that Ashton Hall, the viral banana peel rubbing influencer, screwing up time gaps, screwing up time slots when he's dealing with the ice water. Hey, I need that again. One moment. Oh, the ice water, you feel me? Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, shoot. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh,
Juicy.
oh, yeah. Oh, God, man. Oh, I'm gonna feel that the next morning. Oh, God. He is being evicted from his Miami Brickell penthouse. All right? That he pays $10,000 a month, and he doesn't own the penthouse. He rents it from someone that actually owns it, that is worth millions upon millions of dollars. We don't know if they're billionaires. We don't know if it's that, or we don't know if it's a company, but clearly we know that he's renting. We don't know if the cars he owns is renting. I don't know. But all that glitz and glam, you get yourself blinged out. Try to emulate yourself in the next high value guru that's sort of asked to be in a model to promote Saratoga brand based out of New York State.
Juicy.
Where they gonna lead you? Taking his pseudo courses, right? While your ass getting fleeced by thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars just for minuscule advice and minuscule training. And there's speculation that Ashton Hall may not be natty at all.
Juicy.
No, know about that. Not come out of my mouth. Speculation, and a lot of professional fitness trainers have some concerns about that, and they actually broke some stories on specifying whether he's natty or not. Now, I don't know if he is. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is speculation. Okay, it's on the YouTube streets, but what I'm noticing, what I'm learning, okay, is the ones, now, I'm not saying all, because, all the ones that actually getting, blow up millions of views and everything like that, a lot of them actually come from, illegitimate backgrounds, illegitimate people, and illegitimate means. They get themselves viral for one viral moment, but their legitimacy is definitely questioned. Their experience is definitely much nil. You know what I'm saying? They saying they the expert, if you will, but they don't really follow what they preach. Top G, Andrew Tate's, okay.
This is our first time at our professional podcast studio. No expense was spared. Why are you wearing a robe?
I'm wearing Versace.
You have Versace suits.
Yeah, but I've got Versace on. I'm looking fresh. I got Versace. What more do you need? It's Versace.
You look like a jackass, and I think everyone at home watching you completely agrees with me.
Insult me again, I dare you. Go and say something.
You're gonna...
The Byron Gaines of the world, the Road to Match of the world, the Modern Life Datings of the world, David Cooley's of the world, Sane Sinners of the world, Unfiltered of the world, okay? And all these other pseudo fitness trainers of the world as well. And I know there's some that are legitimate, but I'm talking about to those pseudo fitness trainers. So if you're an actual legitimate fitness trainer, you have actual results, and you've done a lot of experimentation, I'm not addressing you at this moment. Just please, 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 disregard what you say out there. This does not include you whatsoever. But all y'all pseudo gurus, male and female, okay? Your stick will be exposed in due time, just like the other pseudo gurus that are mainly before you. Go ask Andrew Tate that put himself in hot water, okay? Go ask Myron Gaines that put himself in some deep, deep hot water, okay? Go ask your girl, Pearly Things, on how she got hit by hot water. You know what I'm saying? I know Brittany Renner's watching too. I know y'all trying to make a comeback and y'all want to try and get that engagement going. That's why we're doing all that controversial stuff that's mainly blowing up in the streets. We see y'all.
Juicy.
We see y'all. For sure. The ones that are heavily critical thinkers, we're not buying it. The naive are, the youthful may be, but over time, with the right guidance, with proper exposure, with proper understanding, if they're not really soaked up into that sunken place, and some of them actually have the willing heart and willing brain to try to figure out why, and see if they're true or not, and you got some people that are actually willing to guide them and want to be criticized. Oh, they wake up. And yes, there's going to be people that will hold you down, and they'll still support you regardless to all your foolery, and regardless to all your controversy. Even if you're found guilty with legitimate evidence, even if you're serving prison time, showing proof and self-snitching on yourself, people will still hold you down. Why? Because they want to live vicariously through you. And they don't want to actually try to do the work to actually try and help themselves or actually better themselves. They want to try and live up in this virtual box. They don't want to do the work. That's just not sexy and glam and glitz and all ripped out. They don't realize that average always moves. Feel me? They realize you don't be a freaking weirdo. It's getting sold through all this pseudo weirdo content, extremist content when it comes to dating, just to get in a serious relationship or even bag women or men. Learn how to eat strawberries, cookies, okay? Vaginas.
Juicy.
Seal.
Juicy.
All you gotta do, treat people respectfully, treat people discreetly, don't be belittling the person, don't dismiss them. We're gonna go a long way in life. And there's something. Now you, the pseudo guru, is not telling them. Okay? You're not telling them that wealth is blind. You're not telling them that anyone can actually be a millionaire and trillionaire without pulling out flashy shit, without pulling out flashy ice. You don't even tell them too thoroughly about the legal side when it comes to making real estate. You don't really tell them actually getting thorough, appropriate lawyers when actually getting, low-income housing, seeing how they work, not doing your thorough due diligence, and that's why you're behind, ends up getting eaten up. And more people will be waking up to your foolishness, okay? And I guarantee you this.
Juicy.
The days of working are numbered. Juicy, y'all.
Juicy.
Real lie? No. These are the bottled waters that the pseudo gurus are mainly drinking are literally freaking. Get them at your local supermarket. You get them at about $5, $10. Not even. The tallest one you get, even the glass one, you get them for $3, $4. That is some cheap stuff. High value my behind. Get the flip out of here, man. The freak out of here.